Watching a video on transforming small places. I like watching the organizational videos for small places, transforming small places, decorating small places. And there was a video there of a young couple who are on a budget. Now I know everybody's budget is different because they've got this nice little cottage type house they rented. And I'm thinking, I bet you that's above any budget I've ever had in my lifetime. Sorry, the first thing they're going to do is paint it. Oh, I would have loved to come in here and paint it, but man, they got the Behr paint with the primer and paint all in one, and I'm just thinking, your budget isn't my budget. That's why I go to the dollar store too, and well, I enjoy painting, but I buy these little dollar store canvases and dollar store paint and do these paintings on the wall, trying to add color too. Like I love and enjoyed doing the paintings, but also, I mean, it's a rental unit. These walls are orange peel now. They've probably slapped oil paint on here since the 1970s when these places were built. They've probably slapped another coat of oil paint over these. Who knows how many coats of paint. Like the doors are just thick. Like these old places, these rental units, they just slap them on. I don't know. I've always rented. I've never rented from a place that landlords or owners or whatever actually ever took care of the place. Never. I mean, I'm 50 and I have never seen any apartment where the landlord put a cent into the place until he absolutely had to because there was a downpour coming in. And then, like the one place I lived, he came out and he slapped tar on the roof. Instead of fixing it properly, he just tried to go up there and put tar. Of course, as soon as it rained again, the water started coming in another spot. What does he do? He comes out and he puts more tar on the roof. Next time it rains, oh my gosh, it just kept finding other places and other ways. The rain did, to come down in the walls. It's coming down over here, he comes out and he tars. And he's coming down over here and he comes out and he puts more tar down. Next time it rains, it came down the wall, my wall just bubbled right out like this. It just bubbled because it had a big pocket of water in behind there. And I was like, I was moving out at that time. I was like, have fun with that, because I don't know, you got to burst that big pocket of water. Never had a landlord who could have cared less about the place he was renting. Could not care less. Not saying all landlords are like that. I'm saying I've never met a landlord who cared if the place was falling apart, falling down, or drafty or cold or anything. It's like my cupboard doors that are off downstairs in the kitchen, and my tap sprays water all over the place, but it's a pain in the ass. And you know what? If I ask them, say, for another tap, because my tap along the seam sprays water out all over, how much you want to bet? They're not going to go and get me a new tap. Like, come on. They're going to probably got a little stockpile of old ones they took out of other units over the years. I'm going to get a second-hand tap. Plus, my basement pipe leaked here. And the superintendent we had at the time, who's gone now, clamped it because he wasn't allowed to fix it. The owners of these units had to send a plumber out. That never happened. And the superintendent said he was going to put in for that whole pipe to be replaced, because, you know, all the pipes in here are, what, 1970 pipes. Never happened. There's still just a clamp on the pipe. Oh, whether to break or whether to burst. I don't know. We met the new managers of this place and I told him, but I've never heard anything. You know, then all of a sudden it's going to burst and there's going to be probably a mess, and it's so disgusting. It drives you nuts. Anyways, I got a doctor's appointment today. I gotta go talk to her. Pain in my back. Pain everywhere. Yesterday, that was a sleep lab. Now, I don't go back to the sleep lab for my overnight study until January. This is November. But that's okay. I'll go January. It's like 24th. And today, at the doctor's appointment, I get a lot of pain in my back when I try to breathe in. Like when I take a deep breath a lot of times. Pain, just freaking pain in here. Oh, it's horrible. Just sharp, just snap, just like that. As soon as I breathe in, it's like the pain just zips sharp and needle-like through my back. Oh, it's really bad. Bending over is bad too. Anyways, I better cut this off. It's getting too long. Oh, I'd like to have the money that I don't want to stay here because of the electric heat, but oh, so I didn't do foundation. I just did mascara and eyeliner again. Not to fool the doctors that I'm feeling fine because I have makeup on my face. But it'd be nice, like when I move again, I really hope that wherever I go, I can stay a while. Oh, I hope so. I'm so tired of moving. I don't think since the day I was married when I was 23, I've lived in the same place for more than 4 years. Not one place longer than 4 years. No, I didn't plan it that way. I didn't want it that way. If my dreams would have came true, I would have had a wonderful husband and a wonderful marriage, and I just would have had a nice house by now and a nice life. But I don't know. Fate said something different in mind for me. The universe just didn't agree with that, so I do what I can. That's all you can do. But the electric heat here, it's cold. Okay, it's cold. And the electric bills are $360 a month, and that's cold in here. 15 Celsius, 9 Celsius, and it's cold in here. I turned the heater on to warm up the bathroom. I turned the baseboard on a little bit last winter in my room. I have all the baseboard heaters turned off now. So I have to move again. I don't want to move again. I'm 50. I hurt. I'm tired. And I don't know. I might stay here a little bit longer, but if I move again or when I move again, I kind of have to move because I don't know. The places that we're looking at are just like these, but they were built, I don't know when they were built. They were built late 80s. They're just a little newer. I don't know when, honestly, they were built. I don't know. They could have been built in the 90s. I'm not sure, but I think we got to check. They're $1,500. But with my hydro bills being so high here, like, you know, it's $1,030 here. I don't know. But I think their gas heat, gas is included. You pay your own hydro or something like that. We gotta look into the other places, but moving is expensive. You got the moving truck and, you know, and then if you'd like to paint when you move in, I was watching those guys on that other video paint, put all this, you know, you can get drop sheets from the dollar store. I'd get all my paints or paint brushes and everything. All that kind of stuff the dollar store has, thankfully. I get it all from the dollar store. It's a rental unit. I mean, come on. You know, it's going to get a paintbrush from the dollar store. Most of these old places need primer, though, because these walls are just thick and shiny with oil paints. So you either get the primer and paint in one, but then that's expensive. Walmart paint's cheaper than, like, getting the paint and primer at, say, Home Depot, but you got to have primer because of the oil paints, unless you're going to paint with oil, which, you know, is not enjoyable. Anyways, it just all adds up to a lot of money, so who knows. Maybe do one room or try to pick which room. Maybe just the kitchen, or maybe just the living room, or maybe just the bedroom. Because it really adds up to get paint and primer. And like I say, you get Walmart paint. I'd have to get oil paint unless I bought primer too. I need new tires for the car. I just put all new rotors on the car. I put all new brakes on, all the way around. New brakes, new rotors. Got the oil changed. And now my summer tires have had it. So paint just isn't fitting into the equation of life's necessities. I buy dollar store canvases and put some color on them.